Hi everybody, it's Rabbi Andrea, and I wanted to talk to you today about my favorite line in the Passover Haggadah. It says very early on in the service, "Let all who are hungry come and eat." And it's sort of an interesting thing to think about this year when we are not able to open our doors to invite friends and family or even people in need into our houses to share this holiday with us. So how can we live out this text this year at Passover? And I wanted to tell you that here in the Goldstein house, we're doing 3 different things to help live out that value of helping those who are hungry to find sustenance this season. The first thing we are doing is we are making donations to the Jewish Food Pantry, the Harvey Kornblum Jewish Food Pantry. You might choose another food pantry, another organization, but we are cleaning out our closets, our pantries for Passover, and we're going to share things like pasta that we are not eating during Passover. Also, we are making sure to get the pantry food that they need that will help their clients live healthy lives. So protein-rich foods like beans, canned meat like tuna, peanut butter. They also are in need of personal items like toilet paper, so if you can find any to spare, that would be great. And perhaps, like us, you were going to have a lot of people at your house and bought a lot of matzah. You might not need it all this time around, so you might even share some kosher for Passover food as well. That's the first thing we're doing. The second thing we're doing is that we know there are a lot of organizations around St. Louis who are working to help the unhoused population and people who do not have enough money right now. Perhaps they've been laid off or furloughed to get the food they need. We are making some donations, some monetary donations. We're taking the cost of what it would have taken us to feed our Seder guests and instead giving that money. For us, we're giving it to Room at the Inn and Peter and Paul Men's Shelter. Those are organizations that Shir Emeth works closely with. There are many fine organizations who are still, even in this crisis, helping people get the food they need. We encourage you to make a donation in that way if you can. And finally, the third thing we're doing is we are filling out our census form over Passover. Now, what does this have to do with helping those who are hungry? Filling out the census and having everyone in the St. Louis area fill out the census means that our area will be able to get fair and equitable social services that people in this area need. Not only are we going to fill it out, but there are ways that we can all volunteer to make phone calls to communities where they might not even know that the census is existing right now. And we have to inform them and help them to understand why they need to be filling that out too. At the bottom of this email, if you read down, it's going to give you more information about the organizations that I've mentioned and how you might volunteer to help with census collection this year. We hope that you will take us up on some of these ideas to really live out the value of allowing all who are hungry to find food and sustenance this Passover season. And from the Goldstein house to yours, we wish you a Chag Pesach Sameach. Happy Passover.